Wonderful viewers. All right, I'm on another on the fly car reading, and I'm wanting to read about AOC and Ted Cruz. Oh my gosh, anyway, he wants to he wants to associate himself with her, and tweeted that he would join her in efforts to write a bill saying that people who were Congress members, who were senators, cannot become lobbyists after they leave. And she writes back, well, if he's serious, fine. And apparently their teams are talking. But she did say in a recent interview that she is not, she implied she's not so sure, because the thing is, most of these lobbyists don't officially call themselves lobbyists. Only a small percentage does. And I do want to also ask about this issue of lobbyists in general. Thank goodness we are learning more about this, because I had no idea they were as well integrated into the Washington lawmakers community as they are. Remember when there was that I think senator that was shot? It was a Republican senator, and also a Secret Service person was at a softball game. Lobbyists and lawmakers with softball games, regular softball games together. And I remember hearing about that and thinking, and the thing I took away was, I was concerned about the lawmaker, yeah, but he, thank goodness, was all right. Well, injury. But the thing I took away from it was, my gosh, they get together with lobbyists all the time. I mean, they have just everyday kind of ongoing interactions with lobbyists. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you do that? If our doctors were interacting with drug reps all the time, just regularly, going on vacation with them, going to fine resorts with them, things like that, the doctors would probably be getting in trouble, because there has been a little bit of that already. But I mean, this would be a serious issue. There's a serious conflict of interest there, right? Why in the world are our lawmakers just buddying, palling around with the lobbyists? And many of them becoming lobbyists afterwards, and not announcing that either. So this is a huge concern. This is why they call Washington the swamp, right? How can we get big moneyed interests out of politics when they have so much access and are allowed so much access, and the politicians are all acting like this is perfectly all right, and it's really not. So I am very grateful for this truth coming out time in our history, in American history, because these are biggies that need to come out. First of all, the fact that so many lobbyists don't register as lobbyists. We saw that with Mike Flynn. He was just surprised he got in trouble for not mentioning that he was taking money from foreign governments to promote their interests. Everybody does it. Why would I get in trouble? This kind of thing. These are some of the truths that we can be very happy are coming out right now. But let's see about AOC and Cruz. How does that go? It sounds like she's skeptical, like maybe he's just doing this to grandstand, and sure, he'll make a rule about the small percentage of lobbyists who actually register as lobbyists. They can't become Congress people. Show us what that looks like. It would be very burdensome. We have the 10 of Wands. Okay, we have the King. We have the King of Swords. So that is somebody in search of the truth. Just wielding that sword and the truth, going to investigate and find the truth. So in other words, she will push that. We're not talking about those who simply say, hey, I'm a lobbyist now. We're talking about those who receive fat paychecks from moneyed interests and unofficially represent them. Yeah, because the time has come for the truth to come out. So, okay, this isn't gonna be as easy for Ted Cruz as he thinks it is. She will demand truth. She will make sure, if she writes into that law some language about Congress people, senators needing to make it very apparent to everyone who is paying their paycheck and what role that they are fulfilling at these gatherings. How much money do they get? The 9 of Coins lady, yes. She likes her luxuries. How much money do they get? She's going to make a thorough bill. She's not going to do it. So, right. 7 of Coins. I don't think they're going to have enough agreement to agree together on a bill. Am I right? It's not going to be enough. Although it'll get the conversation going in the right direction. Oh, wait. This is a reversal. 8 of Wands. Okay, that's telling me, yes, it'll get the conversation going in the right direction, but I don't know that it'll be the conversation between the two of them. I don't know he's going to take her up on it. No, she goes alone, I think. Queen of Wands. Yeah, yeah. That new political energy coming up in the house, that's her. That is her. It's also Nancy. I mean, it's a lot of these women, too. Okay, and so we have, oh, but he will try to put a good spin on it. He will try to create the illusion that he really does want true reform there. All that stuff. Okay. Do we get progress at all in this area? Forget about AOC, forget about Cruz. Just in this area of lobbyists not being able to, people not being able to become lobbyists after they were lawmakers. Well, there's a lot of judgment that falls and a lot of clarity. So it becomes a political liability for them. Okay. The Tower. There will be a change. There will be a change to this. Good. There will be a change to this. I'm not seeing the Hierophant. Oh. Okay, I'm not seeing the Hierophant though, so I wonder if it will be legislatively, and then I see the Hierophant. Okay, so at some point, yes, there will be some legislative changes that make it much more difficult for people in Congress to become lobbyists publicly or privately afterwards. And what about, will there be more rules of engagement and distancing between the lobbyists and the people in the lawmaker? We're still going to have more trouble with that for a while. Okay, so they're going to get political pressure. It's going to become something that's going to be in the news more, in campaign ads more. But I don't see hard and fast rules about how frequently or under what circumstances the lawmakers interact with the lobbyists. I just really wish the lobbyists had to very publicly proclaim their allegiance to the moneyed interest that they are representing, and have that be known when they're seen, hobnobbing around with the lawmakers. But it does look like legislatively there will be progress on whether or not lawmakers can become lobbyists afterwards. All right. Well, I thank you so very much. Bye-bye.